Well, hello there, friends and family. Always good to see you again today on this bright, sunny, partly cloudy day. Deep blue skies. And you might notice where we're at. Yep, we're at Superfoods. But we're just here to pick up a few things. And one of those things is plants. Because I have yet to grow much of anything except kale, collards, blueberries, and figs. And the collards and kale are left over from 2022. Let's see what they got and see what we can get. Well, I got some real fine basil. I got lavender, dill, spearmint. I got sage, bee balm, even catnip. I have that growing in the yard. Yeah, they got chives, lemon thyme, Mexican tarragon. They got all kinds of tomatoes. Yep, it looks like the single tomatoes are $3.02, depending on what type you want. And they got peppers, the giant Maconi, chili red, hot peppers, lunchbox red, you know, my favorite kind. Oh, they got all kinds more down here, the purple bells. Oh, gypsy peppers, that's a good one too. Of course, they got some icebox watermelons, acorn squash, cucumbers galore. They got sweet bananas, red bell sweet peppers, Bonnie green bell. Those grow quite well. Yep, but it looks like I missed out on the kale and collards. They're all gone. So it looks like summer veggies are out here. So with that said, I guess if I want to grow some collards and kale this year, of course I still got collards growing, but they're about to finish up. They're going to seed. Yep, I guess I'll have to plant some from seed this year. And we'll probably be putting them in the gardens in about a month or two. Such is life when you wait till the end. But yeah, let's see what we got here. Well, you can get you a 6-pack of sweet banana peppers for $3.72. That'd be the way to go. But I don't need 6 of anything this year. Now we're scaling back. We grow too much. So I'm going to go down here to the singles. Now I know. It's going to cost me a little more. But 1 or 2 pepper plants for just little old me is about all I need. So I'm going to pick me up one of these nice sweet banana peppers. They're great in stir fries. Ooh, all kinds of things. Even taco night. And I'm going to go with the tried and true Bonnie green bells right here. I'll get my $3 out of the plant by the end of the year. You know how my green peppers grow. So we'll pick up 2 nice ones of those right here. And if you didn't know, these are going to turn red too. So you don't really got to buy red bell sweet peppers. Most green peppers turn red. Some turn yellow. And some turn orange, as you saw one year in my tire planter where I planted 4. 2 were yellow. Well, no, 1 was yellow, 1 was orange, and 2 were red. But they all said Bonnie green bell. Imagine that. And we're not going to go hog wild on tomatoes this year. No, I'm not. So I'm just going to pick me up one of these, super sweet 100s. So yeah, instead of having a 8 to 10 pepper and 8 to 10 tomato plants, oh no, we're just going to have a few. I'm really not into hot peppers much anymore. As we get older, they get to be a little bit hard on the gut. Let's see, what kind of tomatoes do we want? They got all kinds. Atkinson, they got Better Bush, Better Boy, Bonnie Original, Big Beef, Yellow Pear. Oh, they got them all. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Let's see. I can't choose. I just want to get a couple for this year. Hey, maybe y'all could help me and tell me which ones you'd get too. Early Girl, Red Beefsteak, Better Boy. There's Celebrity. I have good success with Celebrity, but it's in a 6-pack, and I don't want 6 tomatoes this year. I really only want 2. So I know I'm going to hear it. You could have saved a bunch of money, Mr. Tom, by getting the 6-pack for $3.72. Yeah, I could have. But then the water and effort and time and the fact that I grow too much for me to eat when it all comes in. And I know you can can it, you can freeze it, you can do all of that. Yes, you can. Well, I'm going to go out on a limb. And I'm going to go with something else that's been tried and true. Let me find them again. I'm going to go with a couple of Better Boys and give them a try this year. Looks like a fine one right there. And that one looks just fine too. So I got me 3 peppers. I think I'll pick out one more pepper. I got me a cherry, 2 slicing tomatoes, and I might as well get one of my favorites that I like to snack on in the garden. And we'll just pick us up one of these really nice lunchbox peppers right here. That one looks just fine. That's all I need right now. That's 7. $21 something plants. I know it's rather high, but I will guarantee you, if you've watched me garden, I'll get many times more than that $21 that I've spent. And just for kicks and grins and giggles, let's try a couple crookneck squash. Hey, I found one with 2 in there, so that'll only be $1.50 a piece. I didn't find no twosomes on the tomatoes or peppers this time. I'm always looking, but they're getting smarter with that. But there you go, we got our plants. That'll start our gardening year, and we're way behind. There's been other things on my mind. Well, I gotta run in and pay for these, and I'll probably pick up a few other things. So let me go in and pay, and we'll get her on back to the house, if you don't mind. Well, we're back at the house, and I unloaded our start to our little garden. And I know it don't look like much. 3 tomato plants, got 2 of the Better Boy, 1 Sweet 100 cherry, and we got us 2 Bonnie Bells, a sweet banana pepper, and a lunchbox pepper. and a couple of crook neck, not yellow squash plants. Yeah, and like always, I'll probably add to it. You might say, well, based on previous years, it ain't much, Mr. Tom. Well, it's not. It's just like last year. I had, what, 8 tomato plants, 8 pepper plants, maybe more. Yep. I had a whole bunch of collards and kale. Yep. We had it all going on. We had cucumbers that I ate till I couldn't eat no more. And you know, that was true with the tomatoes and the peppers. I've got plenty of whole frozen tomatoes in the freezer. And I've got a lot of chopped up green bells still in the freezer too. And of course there was the okra we had last year. And I probably won't plant any this year because the freezer's got plenty left from last year. So yep. Hey Cleo, you garden the garden? Yep, it's not much. What do you say, Spooky? You garden too? Okay. But we got them out here where they're protected from the hot afternoon sun, because today it got up to 87. And out in the sun, it's much worse. So yeah, now we just got to get some places prepared. And of course the beds are a mess. But my mind's been on other things. I've had other priorities that we had to get to. So, we couldn't get no collards, and we couldn't get no kale. We waited too late on that. But I found some seed I had, and we'll try growing some from seed. And if it will, we'll get her put in. And I'll plant some cucumbers too, I'm sure. Yep. And this is all shaded in the late afternoon, because it's going on 4. Well, it's actually after 4. Let me check my clock. Let's see what the clock says. Well, I forgot. I turned my phone off. But trust me, it's after 4. So, yep. Spooky's in there cultivating for me. He'll be getting it ready. Of course, we've still got to weed eat some places in the yard. But the south lawn looks fine. Except for having to get the trimming done. So there you are again, friend and family. I know it ain't much, and I know I probably paid too much. I know some people in the comments are going to say you should have got 6 packs. 6 plants for $3.72 instead of 1 for $3.02. But I didn't want that many. And you might say, well, you could have gave some away. Well, then why even buy them? And in all honesty, I can drive through this neighborhood and show you. Through the whole subdivision. Even the Mill Village. And I bet we won't find enough gardens to count on one hand. We'll still have fingers left. I know. It seems around here, you would think, with times like they are, especially younger married couples with children and what have you, the way inflation is, they'd be doing a lot more. But I haven't seen no sign of it here. So that's all we got for you today. Just a run to Superfoods. Now we did go on in and pick up a few things. Well, more than a few. Yep, I bought some convenience foods that I normally don't do. For, you know, to have on hand for those days I don't feel like cooking. So I restocked the freezer. You know, for when I'm out in the gardens or when I got medical appointments. Because I got quite a few. So yeah, we're going to call this one done. I hope you're having a wonderful day in your neighborhood. So until the kitty crew, you know them all. and the Princess Gracie. See you on that next episode of Mr. Tom's Neighborhood. Y'all take care. Stay safe. May God bless you. And you know, we love you for all you do. Goodbye for now. What are you doing? What are you doing, Speedy? You just chilling on the steps? Is it getting time for chow time? It is. Okay. Yep, I'll head her on in. It's food time, food time. Later, all.